Right. Welcome back, okay? In this video today, you're going to be receiving the football predictions and the betting tips of the matches playing today, Sunday, July 28th, 2024. So if it is your first time, subscribe, turn on notifications, like the video, and ensure you're sticking around till the very end. I'm not gonna lie, the last few days have been terrific, have been tough, and the results have not been pleasing at all, right? We have hoped to win, we have hoped to cash out, but the results haven't been in our favor. So this morning, I'm not gonna make any big promise. I'm not gonna make any big expectation, claim. I just wanna make it simple. It's no doubt that we're facing the bleak moments and we need to bet carefully, more vigilantly. This is something I was supposed to have mentioned earlier on. But after yesterday's results, I know we had one safe selection winning, but that isn't something I want to focus on. I want to focus on the all stuff we have been doing on the YouTube channel the last few days, where some games, let me say, all the slips have been facing a bottleneck. So this morning, as I prepare to share you the 4 selections we have today, I want us to proceed carefully. I want us to proceed vigilantly and be aware that anything can happen. And when I say anything can happen, there's 100% possibility of losing all the slips. I'm not talking about losing all the games. I'm talking about losing all the slips. But do not worry about that, because I am trying my very best. And given the nature of the matches we're dealing with, I know I don't have any excuse. I don't have any scapegoat. I only have to say I did my best. I wasn't able to win, okay? That is all I can say this morning. So I believe that is an assurance enough to make you watch the video and stick around, okay? So to get us started, you're supposed to ensure you've watched the 99% accurate prediction sites. They are amazing, especially when it comes to their predictions. You need to check them out. There are 2 sites. Site number 1, site number 2. After checking them out, give them a trial. One of them has a free section, one of them has a paid section, right? The paid section is good for those of you who are looking for faster ways of winning in sports betting, quicker ways of winning in sports betting. You must watch this video this very morning. And I believe during these tough moments in which I'm in no position to provide you exactly what you are looking for, such sites will come in handy and they'll be helpful. They're gonna be crucial on whether you will survive these rough tides or you will sink in the deep ocean, salty waters, right? Anyway, our first game today is 1.932. This is the slip that I love today. It consists of 2 double chance matches. The reason I love it, it's a simple slip. It provides us a higher probability of winning. There are only 2 games, so take note of it. I'm going to make it have a different shade of color so that you don't forget it. Bet slip number 1. We have the game from Estonia, Kuressaare versus Pärnu Vapras. We are betting on Pärnu Vapras win or a draw. I'm expecting a 1-1 scoreline by the end of 90 minutes in this game. The second game in the first bet slip, we have Eintracht Nordstage versus Oldenburg from Germany, Regional Liga North. Oldenburg win or a draw. The odd is 1.40. You combine the 2 matches, we get a summation of 1.9 plus odds. This is one bet slip that I love. It appears to be more safer, and that is why I am giving it a different shade of color. So please take note of it. We now get into the tough section. The difficult moments, bet slip number 2, 4.064 odds. Now, they are good predictions, okay? They are good predictions, well analyzed, and I'm expecting that we will be in a position to have a different story by the end of Sunday. Bet slip number 2, the first game, Häcken versus Västerås from Sweden, over 2.5 goals, 1.39 odds. Second game, second bet slip, Gallen versus Young Boys, Switzerland, over 2.5 goals, 1.41 odds. Third game, second bet slip, Lillestrøm versus Sarpsborg, Norway, over 2.5 goals, 1.44 odds. Fourth game, second bet slip. Viking versus Molde, Norway, over 2.5 goals, 1.44 odds. Now, there are 4 games in total. You combine their odds, you get a summation of 4.06 for our second bet slip. In our third bet slip today, we are having another variety of the second bet slip, or another variation of the second bet slip, 4.383 odds. All the games consist of the over 2.5 market. There are 3 matches in total. Stay alert, because I need you to clearly understand whatever I'm going to say in regards to these matches, okay? First game, third bet slip, Motherwell versus Partick Thistle from Scotland League Cup, over 2.5 goals, 1.58 odds, okay? Second game, third bet slip, you have Elfsborg versus Djurgårdens from Sweden, over 2.5 goals, 1.72. You realize today I have 2 Swedish games, and we are expecting the results to be different. I'm not going to lie, Sweden has been tough for us, especially during the moments I picked them for over 2.5 goal market. The games will exactly end with 2 goals. But today I want to be positive. I want to be optimistic that we are going to have a different storyline when you talk about the Swedish games, okay? So over 2.5 goals, 1.72, that is Sweden. And then the last game in the third bet slip is Copenhagen versus AGF Aarhus from Denmark, over 2.5 goals. The odd is 1.615. Now, I have mentioned 2 slips, one consisting of 4.3 odds, the other consisting of 4.0 something odds. Stake on them as shared. Do not go ahead adding, do not go ahead subtracting, okay? I want to believe there's a higher chance of nailing one of these slips as I've shared them. The first bet slip, there's no talk about that. There's no doubt. There's no controversy around that very slip. There's no subtraction that is supposed to be done. There's no addition that's supposed to be done. Stake on the 1.9 odds that was in a different shade of color, and term it as one of my favorite slips today that I rank highly to be in a position to win. Finally, we now have to look at the corner selections for today. And in the corner selections, I'm positive that they're also safe today. And that is why they are in a different shade of color. Akranes versus Stjärnan. Akranes versus Stjärnan, right? That is from Iceland. Over 10.5 corners. The odd is 1.51. If you ask me a simple question, how are you going to stake on these 2 corner games? My answer will be simple. You stake on them individually. Stake on them individually. Stake on them individually. I wanted to consider them as value bets for today, but this isn't full conviction. But for the Akranes Stjärnan game, I know Iceland always delivers, and we will be rooting for something around 11, 12 corners in the game. Kind of positive it's going to be a good occasion for the corner market. The other game is China Super League. From China Super League, going Daohai New versus Meizhou Haka, over 9.5 corners, 1.65. Now, China is a risky venture, and the risky venture that it is allows us to get slightly higher odds for the over 9.5 market. And so these are the only 2 corner games you have today. I regard them as safe selections for today. I wanted to term them as value bets, by the way. That is why I'm recommending you stake on them individually. China game is going to be an early kickoff. It will start earlier this morning or earlier this afternoon. Have a look at it. And please do not let it slip away. Try harvesting the potential it has and the capabilities it has, so that you have a different storyline by the end of the day. Those are all the games you had for today. Bet slip number 1, 1.9 odds. Bet slip number 2, 4.60 odds. Bet slip number 3, 4.3 odds. Bet slip number 4, single corner game. Bet slip number 5, single corner game. I wish you the very best. There are 5 games in total. As we end, do not forget to join our Telegram channel. There's a link in the pinned comment section. More information, more communication will be shared inside our Telegram channel in regards to today's matches. I am positive the results will be different. At the end of the day, it's the positivity that allows me wake up every single morning, do the analysis, despite the results being extremely unbearable, right? It's the positivity, it's the belief that it's just a session or a season we are going through, and we will overcome. We must overcome. So this morning, do not forget to check out this video talking about 99% accurate prediction sites. I will leave you the link in the pinned comment section in the video description. And of course, if you find the video to be valuable, share to your friends. And do not forget to give the sites a trial and attempt. And with that, we have come to the end of today's video. Good luck. The service is adjourned. Bye-bye.